Normality was a relative term when you had 4 magical halflings, a witch, and a Greek goddess living under the same roof. Yet somehow, we'd found what passed for it. In less than 6 months, we'd fought off Animus, had Briarmoor declared a sanctuary from the Greek Pantheon, saved a wolf-bound Faoladh, and confronted the Morrigan. Although confrontation was a relative term, given she'd cleared Rowan's name, taken Jack's life, and kidnapped Wren, all within half an hour. Kicked our asses might be a more appropriate description. Time hadn't dulled the memories or the emotions, but as we settled into a proper Australian winter, life had built itself around the grief, so that distraction was an effective technique. No matter what happened in the world, both mortal and immortal alike, we had to move forward. Through the pain, with the pain, despite the pain. It was easy to get lost in those thoughts, but today was not a day I could linger in them, at least not until after school drop-off. "Alora! Zane! It's time to go!" I yelled up the stairs, where the two had disappeared after breakfast. I'd promised Clara I wouldn't let them leave my sight this morning before she'd headed off to Olive's bookstore, where she'd started doing some part-time shifts. 2 distinctly different pitches of giggling drifted down to me a few seconds before they appeared at the top of the stairs, dressed to the nines in items from Clara's closet. Alora had donned a pair of high-top Converse and a sparkly orange scarf around her neck, while Zane found Clara's dressing gown and gold bangles. He exuded pride as he flapped his wings and flew down the stairs, his joy nearly distracting me from noticing the dark circles under his eyes that had become increasingly persistent as the winter days closed in. "Pretty we are," Alora announced as she trod down the stairs carefully, a mischievous grin spread right across her face. "Like a princess," Zane declared as he landed loudly on the floor next to me, his ombre teal scales glimmering in the morning light. "You're both stunning, but you're also going to get me in trouble with Clara," I said with an edge of admonishment. "Let's get this stuff off, and I'll deal with it when I get back." I held my hand out for the clothes, and the 2 of them complied with handing it all over, even though it left their smiles distinctly upside down.